Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First a look at the top stories. Midday meal causes food poisoning for 17 students from Vasco. Education Minister terminates the contract of Saraswati Self-Help Group. Sarpanches say Panchayat's right cannot be taken away. React cautiously to Panchayat amendment. Yet another robbery at Vasco. This time it's a loss worth rupees 2 lakhs. And Kepe College win women's judo competition. Rosary finish second best. Now the news in detail. 17 students from Yuvak Sangh High School from Vasco were admitted in Chikli Hospital for food poisoning. It was confirmed the reason behind food poisoning was the midday meal supplied by Saraswati Self-Help Group. Education Minister has terminated the contract of this self-help group, while Vasco police have confiscated the food item for further action.
17 students of Yuvak Sangh High School started vomiting after eating pav bhaji of the midday meal scheme. The teachers on duty immediately rushed all the 17 students to the hospital. The students were vomiting due to food poisoning. Vasco MLA Jose Philip D'Souza, Murmugaon MLA Milind Naik, ex-MLA Rajendra Arlekar, ADI of Murgaon and police officers rushed to the hospital when they received this message of crisis.
Food poisoning आम्ही फॉरेन्स कॉन्ट्रॅक्टराचेर वो कोण कोत्ता ती हांव नको तिचेर कितेंय तर गव्हर्नमेंटान एक्शन घेवपाकूच जाय.
Chikli Cottage Hospital Dr. Prakash Pednekar confirmed that the students suffered from food poisoning.
Nearly about 8 to 10 students from Yuvak Sangh Sada has been brought with complaints of vomiting and pain in the stomach. Okay, and history of having midday school meal. Okay, so the midday school meal is being brought over here, which smells, stale smells. So I feel it is a food poisoning, major food poisoning.
Vasco police confiscated the food for further action on Saraswati Self-Help Group supplying this pav bhaji. Education Minister Babush Monserrat visited the hospital.
No, we are definitely taking action. Now, first and foremost, we will terminate the contract, and we will see if these people have sublet it to some other people. Even that also will be terminated. This is a good scheme, and such such people in fact give a bad name to this. And I assure you, and in fact on the behalf of my department, I apologize to the parents.
15 out of 17 students were sent home after treatment from Chikli Hospital. The same self-help group was supplying meal to 3 other schools in Vasco, but the students refused to eat the food as the meal was giving stale smell. So they were saved. A reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
Panchayati Raj Amendment Bill 2009 was passed in the Goa State Legislative Assembly on Thursday. Opposition even walked out opposing the passing of this bill. Opposition was the opinion that amendment would give draconian powers to the government authorities. Now let us see what some of the sarpanch from various panchayats have to say on this amendment.
Alice Sargaran amendment केला पंचायत राजाचेर सेक्रेटरीक पावर दिवपाक म्हाका दिसून येता की हें केलां तें सारकें ना. हें लोकांनी डिसायड करपाक जाय. हे गांवच्या लोकांनी प्लॅनिंग करपाक जाय कितें आपल्या गांवांक जाय आनी कितें आपल्या गांवांक नाका. हो सरकारान कायदो आपल्या हातीन घेतला जाल्यार गांवांत हांगा आमचे गांव आहा तो गांव कसो हांगा उच्चो ना.
आणि हे जे असे जे कितें इम्प्लिमेंटेशन जाता हितून सरपंच आणि पंचायतीचो जो आस्पाव जो आसा सरपंचाचे जे अधिकार आसा हे कमी जातले आणि ग्राम पातळीचेर कामां आणि समस्या ह्यो वाडटल्यो तेन्ना जास्तीत जास्त जे पयलींचे जे रुटीन आसा त्या प्रमाणे सरपंचाक गव्हर्नमेंट ऑथॉरिटी पेक्षा ग्राम पंचायतीन जास्त अधिकार आसूंक जायो.
खूपसो प्रॉब्लेम जाऊ शकता लोकशाहीचेर कारण तुम्ही जर म्हणशात एक लोकप्रतिनिधी त्या भागाक एक लोक निवडून दिल्लो असता तेका आणि ताका चड खबर आसता न्ही ताच्या भागात कितें चल्लां कितें हें कितें जाय. काही ठरावीक हे ताका विरोध आसता पण तो बरोबर ताका लागूनच हांव म्हणटा की 50-50% हेकाय ती सेक्रेट सचिवाकय हे दिवन तितलेच ते आमच्या पंचाकूय रावचे.
हितून आमचे सेक्रेट पावर दिलें कांयच हें ना म्हण मायनसूय प्लसूय आमच्यान सांगूंक जायना. करप्शन सगळ्याक आतां चालूच आसता म्हणजे आपआपल्या जे कशें सरपंचाचें कशें आहा तें पळोवंक जाय. डिसिजन सगळ्यान म्हणजे सेक्रेटरी कडेन दिलें जाल्यार तो स्टार्ट करूंक जाता. करप्शन ना ना बाबा तुजी फायल पास ना सरपंच ही धाडनाका फायल ही सारकी ना म्हणूंक जाता आनी आपूण वचोन डायरेक्ट एका म्हयन्यान एका BDO डायरेक्टराक धरून पास करूंक जाता.
But such powers are given to the secretary, I myself will be out of the problem. But if you compare the South Goa sarpanchas, I think most of the sarpanchas will feel bad.
जे अधिकार काढले त्या गोष्टीक जर विरोध करतलो तर याच्यासाठी सगळ्या लोकांनी मागणी करप पंचायतीकडे की खास ग्रामसभा भरवी आणि त्या ग्रामसभेत हो विरोधाचो ठराव घेऊन तो बेगिनात बेगी सरकारकडे आपल्या BDO मार्फत पंचायत संचालकाकडे धाडून दिवप आणि हेचेर आपलो निषेध नोंदवप.
ब्युरो रिपोर्ट, प्रुडंट मीडिया.
The accused in the minor maid torture case from Porvorim can face a maximum punishment of life imprisonment depending on the gravity of injuries and the evidence in the case. However, he also indicated that Section 36 might provide bail for the accused.
Pednekar family can face even life imprisonment for alleged torture of the minor maid. If the injuries are of serious nature and if there is enough evidence to prove their involvement in the heinous act, they can face some rigorous punishments. Advocate Amit Palekar asserted that the sections imposed on the accused in the minor maid torture case are of serious in nature.
See, the offence which he has been charged under, एक म्हणजे 326 लायला ताका of IPC, Indian Penal Code, हाका जो punishment जो आसा पळय, it is up to 10 years. Maximum punishment is imprisonment for life plus fine is there. So as far as law is concerned, आयज कायदो जर पळयत जाल्यार imprisonment for life आसत जाल्यार it's a very serious offence. Now if you see the other section 7, Children's Act आसा पळय, ताका maximum punishment is 50,000 rupees fine. Then you take 8 to 9, maximum punishment is 3 years for that and fine up to 1 lakh of rupees. Juvenile Justice Act जो आसा पळय, Section 23 लायला ताका maximum punishment is about 6 months or fine. And 26 ताका लायला पळय, ताका maximum punishment is 3 years and fine. Maximum punishment is imprisonment for life. They can be sent in for imprisonment of life depending on the gravity of the wounds which were there inflicted and gravity of offence. So far it seems to be very grave, but we do not know what the trial, ultimately what the evidence will be collected by the police. It is a serious offence. 326 is a serious offence.
Section 3(1)(11) of SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act 1989, Atrocities Against SC/ST, has also been imposed on Audumbar Pednekar, his wife Minakshi Pednekar and her sister Tina Waghela. A reporter from Panji, Laukik Shilkar, with video journalist Yashwant Parab.
Time now for a short break. We'll be right back.